think of wealth as a stool. And what does a stool do for you? It keeps you stable. It keeps you from falling over. It gives you a sense of comfort. So when I think about wealth, I think of it as a stool with three legs, okay? And the three legs to the stool are your financial advisor, your tax advisor, and your estate planner. And the reason for this is because all of those people are needed for a comprehensive financial strategy, a stable financial life, as it were. And the other bias I have about this, which is really important to understand, is that these all need to be different people. And the reason why they need to be different people is because no single person is going to have a lock on the expertise required to give you what you need. I don't proclaim to know tax law. Now I can point things out to you and I can say, hey, you know what, why don't you look at this issue, because I'm thinking maybe you could take a deduction beyond the standard deduction, but you got to ask your CPA. And we work with CPAs to try to make their lives easier. Here's some tax forms. Do you need information about cost basis, gains and losses, things of that nature? But really the CPA is going to be the seat of where you're going to get your tax answers from. My job is to reflect that. Say, hey, take a look at this. Now, an estate attorney is really important because, if you have stuff and you die, you got to do something with it. Okay, it goes with kind of without saying. Even if you don't think you have a lot of stuff, if you have any stuff, you need a will and all of that. No single person is going to be able to provide all of that to you. And sometimes what I see are CPAs hanging out their shingle also as advisors. And I'm just going to tell you flat out, that's not a thing that I take seriously, because how are they going to know all the ins and outs of what is happening in the industry, what tools are available, what the current thinking is on asset allocation? They just can't, just like I can't know tax law. So again, think of wealth as a stool with three legs: your financial advisor, your tax advisor, and your estate attorney, and they all need to be different people because no single person can encompass that expertise.